King Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 4 video, and in this series we are trying to make it to the top 20 on every random ladder. So, right now, where are we? Well, we had a pretty successful climb so far, and we've ended up at 186, 1544, and we need to end up at, looks like 1656 to make it into the top 20. That's right, our goal is to click on the ladder and see our name on the title screen here inside the top 20 for each generation. We've got Spiritomb versus Rayquaza here. We are Lumberry Dragon Dance, so I do want to save us. I have no idea what Spiritomb knows in Gen 4. I have not seen it yet. So I'm actually just going to switch out into Kecleon, because we are faster, and maybe we can get Toxic and Rocks. A little Roxic action going. But he's Calm Mind, so if he's Calm Mind Rest Talk, maybe Dark Pulse is his last move. But maybe he's Substitute or something cheeky. But he is really loading up on these Calm Minds. So I do think at some point we're going to have to switch out. Might as well be now. It gets a big Dark Pulse off into us. But we're Cacturn, so we're decently physically offensive. And we can go for a Seed Bomb here to do major damage. Wow. He does have Rest, but that's okay based on the damage we just saw. If he Rest Talks a Calm Mind, we're in business. He Rest Talks a Rest. Oh, we didn't get that KO. Thought we would for sure, but low rolled there. And now we pick it up. By the way, this Cacturn is a mystery. It has Sand Veil up, even though there's no sand. Showdown just can't handle it. You Can't See Me is the name of this Cacturn. Little John Cena action. And we survive that Calm Minding. Spiritomb there. Dunsparce comes out, which is a little surprising to me. Do we think it has Curse? And it's gonna, like, let us knock ourselves out and then curse up once? But I think we just do that and then hope that, like, Rotom's Leaf Storm cleans them up. Ooh, he had Rocks. We do have a spinner, though, so we don't mind too much, but we don't love it. Whoa, what is going on with that damage? Dunsparce. You are a thick, thick mon, huh? I'm just gonna Will-O-Wisp you then. Gosh, I had no idea that was coming. I'm gonna just switch out. I was hoping to go Starmie, but he knows Bite. Probably Headbutt or Body Slam if he's Serene Grace. Body Slam, yep. But I guess he's not very physically I'm very confused by the Dunsparce stats. I had no idea he was that specially defensive. I mean, 30% from Leaf Storm. It's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. And again, this is that point in time where we're just not knowledgeable enough about the game to know what to do. We are just going to try to outlast him on the roosts, though. If he makes us a normal type, we can get Stab here and knock him out, probably. Or the crit helps, sure. But again, our plan really is to be able to Dragon Dance with the Rayquaza and sweep. But that was poor play by us. We even called out, too, that he might not attack. Okay, Arceus comes out. And I don't know what his deal is, but I'm just going to Toxic him. Because that seems good. And we've got a couple Mons faster than him, so maybe things could work out. Judgment. Oh, okay, I guess we should have recovered up. Didn't realize. We can try that now, just in case he also recovers. Oh, he goes Fire Blast and misses. That's big. So we do get to recover there. And we're just going to click Recover one more time and let Toxic knock him out. Oh, he gets a crit. Makes us a Fire type, so whoever comes in next might be able to handle us, I guess. It's Dugtrio, and we're trapped. And that knocks us out. So it does make me think he might be banded. I'm going to go Rotom. And I'm just going to Thunderbolt. I think, is Dugtrio going to switch out? Shadow Ball's a safe middle play. All right, let's go Leaf Storm. Yeah, okay. That's no big deal. That's totally fine. Quasa's Airlock, so he negates the Sunny Day if it comes out. So I guess we're gonna go Chatot here. I know I never really got to spin away the rocks, which is not great, but it's the way it is. Oh, Heat Wave's power is 100 in this gen? Cool. I think we're just gonna Hyper Voice though. Oh dang, not the right call, I guess. Ooh, really not the right call. Use maybe HP Ice? What? If he's HP Ice, I am in trouble. Although I am faster and can hopefully knock him out with Ice Beam. Maybe he's HP Rock or Electric. Whew. Thank you. Needed that crit. It is the Dugtrio. So we can surf him here. An Earthquake might not knock us out. So, and if he, I mean, if he went Earthquake, then he was in a world of hurt, right? So we get the win. We couldn't really figure out the positioning to get rid of the rocks, but we did well enough. And now we know that Dunsparce can handle any special attack you want to throw at it. So that's good knowledge for us to have. I think that was the first time we saw Dunsparce. It was also the first time we saw Spiritomb. And this is the problem, is that, like, we just haven't seen enough to know what to do here. Like Mightyena, what do you know? I have no idea. I'm gonna assume you're just physically offensive. Maybe your choice band going for something. No, Cresselia comes out. So we can get our rocks up on Cress. Problem is that if you're Calm Mind Cresselia, we could be in a lot of trouble. I hope this breaks the sub, but I don't know. Does? Okay, cool. So we can just kind of I mean, we resist all of Cresselia's attacks, right? We do 34% with payback. Oh, maybe it's HP Rock? It's gotta be... Oh, it might not have recovery then? Psychic might be its last move? What hidden power do you think that is? Maybe fighting for dark types? I'm not sure, but that was... Whew. I had no idea it wouldn't know a recovery move. You gotta figure Cress's biggest attribute is longevity, right? And now maybe Prendrella doesn't have a good sense for what our Fortress knows. Like, it could have spikes, maybe it could be explosion. I mean, assumed rapid spin, I would guess, because spinners are so valuable in this gen. But it has to guess at our other two moves, and I'm thinking about, would toxic spikes be really useful? And I'm not sure. Mighty Anna comes out to lower our attack. I don't know what he's going to do to us, so I'm just going to Toxic Spikes. Fire Fang, okay. I wasn't sure if Fire Fang existed yet in this gen, so I didn't want to risk that. But now I can go to Blaziken, and I'm just going to Fire Blast. We have the same speed, but I'm hoping that Mighty Anna's banded, and just kind of has to go for Fire Fang. But we find out that it's probably banded. We also find out that, yikes, we did not knock it out. I guess I'm wondering now if I want to risk setting up this early. Because I could Agility, but I don't think it makes a lot of sense. I think I'm just going to Thunder Punch. The reason I didn't think it made sense was we wouldn't get knocked into Blaze range, and then Blaziken probably wouldn't be able to one-shot whatever's coming out next. Although Cresselia was the original answer to Blaziken, so maybe it doesn't have a lot to figure it out. Although this is bad news. I think we have to let Blaziken go, unfortunately. Because High Jump Kick just kind of wrecks us. But we can Drill Peck this thing, hopefully. Empoleon comes out. That's not so bad. Especially if it's Life Orb, then it's pretty good, actually. It is Life Orb? Cool. So that might mean that it doesn't have any recovery. That's our hope. And we're just going to Surf. Hope that you knock us into Torrent range and knock you out. Because you're probably Choice Banded. If we had to guess. Blastoise has pretty good defense, so he was Choice Banded. But he knows Trick for some reason in this gen. Cool. Blastoise knows no attacking moves. No physically attacking moves. So it's useless at this point. We just get to Surf and hope Empoleon doesn't have Recover. But he knocks us into Torrent range, so we get to knock him out. Cool. Typhlosion comes out. Typhlosion's definitely faster than us, and it just goes for Fire Blast. Probably because it is Scarfed or Specs. That's my assumption anyway, and it's very risky here. But why wouldn't you go for a 100% accurate move there, unless you were worried you were going to get locked into it? That's my thinking. So that thinking turns out to be accurate. Grass move will knock us out. We want to save Corsola. So we're going to switch to Probopass here on the recover. And we're just going to go for a Thunder Wave into the Typhlosion. Awesome. Do we think that he knocks us out? I don't know. Do we think we knock him out? It might be time for a calc. Uh-oh, the calculator's not loading. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time for a calculation, because this matters a lot. Oh. Probopass versus Typhlosion. Power Gem does more than half, and he's at half. But if he's Scarfed, he's still faster than us. And he does one-shot us with Focus Blast. So but I think I'm still going to try it. Great. So he was probably Specs. And that's going to let us paralyze Credilli, which I think is our best move. I know we have Toxic, but I'm worried. Try to lower his special D. I think I'll try to do that a couple times. Oh, let's go. Immediate payoff. Power Gems powers 105, so Earth Power is not that much weaker. And it does have the chance to lower his special D, so I'm going to keep going for it here. If we get another special D drop, then I think we are in business. Or if we get the full para, I think we're also in business. That should be game. Whew, let's go. Relying on those secondary effects there. And that's 2 battles down. We are trying to do 4 battles for Gen 4. That's kind of our goal with these videos. This is the first Lopunny that I'm seeing. I'm so used to only seeing this when it's Mega, so weird situation. I'm going to sub and hope he Will-O-Wisps, and then maybe I can Encore Trap him into Will-O-Wisp. But he just Thunderbolts. So let's try that again, actually, because maybe on the second time he'll be like, there's no way he's expecting it this time. But I am expecting it. We're going to set up our rocks here, and he might Will-O-Wisp the Sandslash, if Rotom Fan indeed gets Will-O-Wisp in this gen. So Primeape comes out here. I think we've seen a Primeape earlier that knew Ice Punch. But I'm going to scope him out here. Oh, he Encores us. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, he does have Ice Punch. But it doesn't do a ton to Sableye, which is pretty good. And we're just going to go ahead and Seismic Toss, I think. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage, huh? I am going to recover up here, just to be safe. And I will even recover one more time. Yeah, I didn't know whether or not he'd go for the Encore, but it didn't matter much to me. Because we can go Jirachi really safely and then back to Sableye next turn. Okay, or we can go Jirachi right now. Illumis. When I saw Illumis earlier, it didn't have Thunder Wave. But I need to check this. That it could have Thunder Wave. The one that I saw just didn't. Which is kind of a bummer. So I am going to send out Sand Slash just in case. And let's go ahead and Stone Edge him. Primeape could come back out, but we're okay with that. Because Sableye handles it pretty well. And we get the knockout. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Good start. We did have to reveal 4, and he's only revealed 3, but we do feel okay about that. Now I'm just going to go back to Sand Slash. He might Bug Buzz, but there's no reason to be especially scared here, I think. Yeah, let's go. You're not going to miss twice, Sand Slash. You're too good for that. And Sableye feels valuable. I don't know if it is valuable, but it does feel that way. Alright, Dodrio comes out. We're just going to Stone Edge. He's probably got Brave Bird or something. But I don't know. I didn't want to risk it. And I feel like his only dark attack might be Pursuit. You might know Drill Run if that's a thing. But he doesn't, so that's fine. I'm going to Calm Mind once. And then Dodrio, Lopunny does outspeed him, so that's pretty good. Yo, and Steel still resists Ghost. Let's go. I'm going to set up a sub. Yo, come on, Jirachi. You can two-shot this thing. Ooh, you might not be able to two-shot it. I think we gotta check if that was a rule. What's our specials? +1, right? And we are Psychic. Not Hidden Power Psychic, just regular Psychic. 44 to 53, so that was a minimum roll, so we do get him. Crit just to be safe. And now hopefully we're in business. I'm just assuming that this calculator was right. Although it does have leftovers on Camerupt. When he didn't have them, he might have been choice banned or something. I don't know what his play is here, but I'm just going to Psychic. Yeah, it was Pursuit. Okay. I did think that that was the dark type attack he might have. But again, Steel resists Dark in Gen 4, so let's go. Honchkrow comes out. And we're just going to sub once. Just to see. He didn't go Sucker Punch, so he's probably Heat Wave, but... Whoa, that knocked out our sub. But he's not Life Orb. Oh, and he's not Leftovers? Oh, so he must be Choice Banned. Nope, we're totally wrong. What item could he have had? Let me know in the comments. What item did that Honchkrow have? Oh, it had Life Orb. Why did I not see? Does Life Orb not hurt you if you break a sub? What? I have no idea what's going on. Alright, but it doesn't matter too much because we should be able to just take out this Rotom. Rotom is Electric Ghost in this gen. Cool. Did not know that. Wow, I really did not know that. Alright, so we do Encore him into Thunderbolt. And we just let Lopunny go here. And I suppose that should do it in 2 attacks if he doesn't paralyze us, which he doesn't. Okay, are all the Rotom's Electric Ghost in Gen 4? These are the things. These are the things. And they're just, stats are distributed differently? Maybe they can learn different attacks? Because they clearly have different forms. Like, this is clearly the fan form of Rotom. Alright, Spiritomb is back. Shockingly, we are faster than it. So, what should we do? I think we just set up rocks and then hope to Stone Edge him twice for a KO. I think his defense is really good, but we're going to just assume he's the same set, but he could be a totally different set, right? He could be Toxic or Sucker Punch or Shadow Sneak or whatever. But he does go for Calm Mind. I'm just going to go for the safe Earthquake. He goes for the Dark Pulse. And yeah, we'll just trade, I think. Dang, I was kind of hoping we'd live that. Now, a bunch of things knock him out from this range. So I'm just thinking about who's best to use. And I think it's Armaldo, because Armaldo is not faster than much. But it also doesn't have Life Orb, so it won't take any damage when it gets this knockout. So we could have lived if we just went straight for Earthquakes, but that's okay. Manaphy comes out. We do have... Oh boy. That's not great. I was like, oh, we've got Storm Drain. We didn't have Storm Drain. We don't get one shot. Can we knock him out? Hope that wasn't a high roll. He switches to Clefable anyway. Clefable got hurt by those rocks? No, so it's Magic Guard Clefable. Okay. Clefable can know freaking anything, so I don't have much of an answer for it. I just hope it doesn't have Fire Blast. It's Calm Mind. This is not great. And it's definitely soft-boiled, so is its last move Ice Beam? That's what we're hoping. That's what we're banking on. Because otherwise, we're in a lot of trouble. I think we're going to go Zangoose here and just hope to two-shot it with Return. Wait, it's a normal type. Oh, there's no fairy type yet. Oh, you fool. You could have close combated it. 240, 150, and maybe gotten the KO. Alright, well, we do get to save Zangoose anyway, which is great, because Return is awesome. And I'm going to just Stone Edge here. Get the big knockout. Manaphy comes out, and we're just going to Stone Edge again, hopefully for the knockout. Great, so no wishing. Gardevoir comes out, it blocks all of our critical hits. We're just going to go Earthquake, because he might set up a sub or try to do something cheeky. Registeel's Seismic Toss did 27, okay. If Gardevoir is Choice Scarf, we could potentially be in some trouble. but we're going to hope that it's not. We're going to hope that it's choice specs. No, it is choice scarf. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. So he can heal up with Clefable here. So I think we're going to double. Oh, we did double, but it wasn't good enough. Mew comes out here. That's super confusing to me. Yeah, that's super confusing to me. I guess it knows Aura Sphere. Okay, so it will go down. We don't know Quick Attack. Goes for Earth Power and gets knocked out. Okay, so I guess the question is, does he go Clefable or Gardevoir here? I don't know what to do. If he goes Clefable and we go Victory Bell, we might win with Sunny Day, Weather Ball. But if he goes Gardevoir and we go Victory Bell, we probably lose. I think Gardevoir is his better play, so I'm going to go Registeel and hope that we can rest talk our way out of this. Okay, I think we can. He's Focus Blast. And he has to take rocks damage one more time. I think Victory Bell might be able to do this with Solar Beam. Weather Ball. Solar Beam. Gardevoir is... Oh, he copied our Chlorophyll. But he did have to use Psychic. He's not HP Fire, so I think we have him. Yeah, and we do. Whew. Gardevoir. Wow. What a play to get Chlorophyll and outspeed us. That threw me. I was not ready for it. But what did we learn? We actually learned a lot in this particular video compared to some of the other ones. We learned how specially defensive Dunsparce can be, which we did not know. That was our big takeaway from Game 1. Game 2, well, we didn't learn a ton from Game 2 other than Cress can sometimes not have recovery, which was crazy to me. In Game 3, we got to see Rotom being an electric ghost type, which was interesting, and that Life Orb damage didn't happen when Honchkrow broke the sub. Right? Like, that's crazy to me, because he still has Life Orb on. So I don't know what was up with that. And then Game 4, just being mindful of Trace. It's like not a new thing, but we did get surprised by it. We ended up making the right 50-50 at the end there, going with Registeel. So GG's. I guess even if we'd gotten... no, if he hit us with Focus Blast, we lost, right? So still super lucky. Still super lucky to pull that one off. But I don't know if you can believe it, 16-12 is like pretty high on the ladder. We're 57th. We are marching towards that top 20 mark. I'm hoping we can get there. And with a little more knowledge and some of that luck we got in Game 4 and some continued skill that we got in general from our days on the ladder, we can pull it off. So maybe even next video, who knows? But I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful. When I started this climb, I'd never played Gen 4 before, so this is really exciting, and I am looking forward to seeing if we can make it. Thank you so much for watching. Keep the tips coming in the comments so I can get a little more knowledgeable and maybe compete with some of the top level players on this ladder. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.